All right, everybody. I think I have to adjust my camera. I had to re-enable the whole thing. Give me 85 seconds. We're doing some late night flimflammery right now. Some late night action. Yeah. Some of this, some of that, some of this right there. Right about there. Some of this right there. Alright. Here is the dome, baby. Here is the dome. I have no atoms. So, right now we are doing some gathering. Berry mentats. Razor green flower. That's the goal. That is the goal. Truly. Truly indeed. Right now it's 12:54 a.m. and we're having a good time. Yeah. Are you having a good time there, Ross? Ross? Here we are.
Priority responder message incoming. Immediate evacuation of the First Friends Church in Charleston.
Oh, it's 9:54 a.m. for you?
Swarming vermin. Blowing in this area does reveal salvage.
Well, that's a good time for you.
Trained personnel can recover.
See,
Civilians
that's
should
why
remain
it's really
clear while
okay
the
if
veil
I
is
stream at any time. Sometimes I stream at really weird times and it's better for people. So it doesn't really matter what time I stream. That's what I think. Okay, I'll join some random team. With a oh and a oh no and a yeah. Well, I guess I'll start this with this guided meditation event. And then I'll go straight into gathering. Spread out to defend the hubs. Here we go. Getting stronger and stronger. Earlier, I was able to replace one of my power armor items with weapon weight reduction. Server not responding.
Pleasant greetings. Please gather at the Tranquility Sanctum for today's guided meditation, taking you on a spiritual
Pain
journey
train.
toward transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember,
Great.
your generous enrollment donation will make this spiritual journey. Are you ready?
Darn right.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
Up and away.
Inhale, 2, 3, hold.
Pull the camera all the way out.
Your path to enlightenment as three transcendent pillars
Hey.
rising toward the sky.
Yeah.
Now, imagine orbs of sublime energy around you. Reach out and gather them.
Bring them to your pillows.
Bring them to your pillars. This is how we will attain transcendence.
Yes, sir. Hey there, Dale.
As you build your pillars of transcendence, you may find yourself forces that seek to hinder your spiritual enlightenment. Banish them using whatever positive affirmations you wish. Tear down your pillars.
Okay.
Are strong. You can overcome this and any other negativity.
Curve right on through. Gonna run right on through here. Yes, sir. Tag him right on good. Day's been okay. We had a good stream earlier. Did all kinds of stuff. But right now I'm really playing to collect the
Now that you have everything
AP,
visualized,
food,
I will begin
and
a series of positive
berry mentats. To prepare for tomorrow. I'm really not here to do public events, you know, or get XP. But I figured why not.
Feel the warm, relaxing
They're still
energy
alive.
flow into your body. You can feel it flow into your arms, into your legs, into your fingers. Of tranquility.
Yeah. I did some World of Warcraft and some Warcraft 3 because I didn't do it for the past couple days. Here we go. I'll bring the camera back in a little bit.
The light in your mind, body, and
I'm just gonna tag him.
gather that sublime
That's
energy
right.
and let it flow into
Right. Up and away. Up and away. Yay. Are weapons breaking faster now? Well, I don't know. Maybe. About the same. It's about how you use them, really. Sometimes I spam them. My grenade launcher tends to break. But, you know. I'm typically pretty good at repairing it. It's just I came here without preparing. I just showed up, you know? In whatever state I was in.
Free your mind from all distractions and worries. Focus on the pillars of transcendence. Focus on keeping out the discordant
The courtyard,
forces.
whoopsie. I guess it's time to loot. We're at about 10 seconds remaining. A little event here. Okay. Server not responding. What? Where can you find the handmade plan? Con? You can find a plan for most weapons at one of the vendors at the White Spring. The main resort building, you know? The big resort building, it'll have a bunch of vendors side by side. One of those vendors, one of the vendors that have like the chalkboards in front, it'll say, you know, just check the plans. Be one of them. I don't know the exact one off the top of my head, but you should go there and check all the vendors and then eventually buy everything. But it's going to be one of them, and they're side by side.
Message incoming. Immediate
Just fast travel
evacuation
here.
of the First French Church in Charleston is required due to
And,
swarming
yeah.
vermin. Ruin in this area does reveal salvage, but well-equipped trained personnel
Come on.
can recover.
What the heck?
Civilians should remain clear while the bells ring.
4:58 a.m. Okay, this is a private server, so I'll go straight down to the Kanahua Cemetery. Yeah. You have a quad 25 faster fire range, AP combat rifle. You just hold down the trigger in VATS and it breaks really quick. Other weapons you go tap tap tap, like with the flamethrower, and it doesn't break as fast. Yeah, I think there might be some weird bugginess involved with holding the button down, especially with certain kinds of weapons. Yes. Yes. That's what I think. I always feel weird with just holding it down. I also feel like if you hold the weapon, the button down, the enemy heals. Kind of weird. And I also feel like you could break the weapon forever until you restart the server, where it just stops killing things. Kind of weird. So I'll get the razor grain. We'll make our farm. I'll multiply all day long. I'd rather do it on a public server, but you know, I still can. And I should. And I will. I gotta do it on a public server. I always feel weird playing on a private server. On a public server, people can buy from me in the background, you know, and I could do public events. And there's a risk being at a workshop. I could be killed, and I like that risk. I like it. So I'll go back to a public server. Oh. I plan on this stream being about 2 hours long. I have to do what I have to do and then log
Priority
off.
responder message incoming. Immediate evacuation of the First Friends Church in Charleston is required due to swarming vermin. Burrowing in this area does reveal salvage that well-equipped trained personnel can recover. Civilians should remain clear while the bells ring.
Alright, here we go. What the heck is going on? I guess I held the button for a second too long, huh? I held the button for a millisecond too long. Lag here. I was damaging the furniture in the room here. Yeah. Check the map. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Let's go. Stack it good, right about here. Right about here. No gen. It's kind of angled. I'm gonna put down a couple empty buildings. Or whatever. Right here. Okay, and then I'll put down this other building way over here. Okay. Put in a few more things over here. I'm getting my razor grain flour or my razor grain farm up and running. Okay, connect these wires. Yeah. Couple things here and there. Right over here. Come on now. Jamona. You put an empty tower right over here.
I just love songs.
Because that's where it goes. And I'll build the turrets on top. Cool.
Didn't you hear me coming?
Now I have to fight you. Beautiful.
You have insulted my honor, and for that,
Okay. Right over here. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting down all these turrets and whatnot, you know? Gotta be careful over here. I will be bringing the Poseidon power plant online, so I might as well get the water active now. Okay. Alright, perfect. I'll get that power plant online just in a jiffy. Gotta hurry up. Cool, so far so good. Come on. Come on. There you go. Connect her all up. Hey, it looks like we have power. You can tell by that green light. I should put light over here. As I like to do. Perfect. Water for everybody. Water for everyone. Now I'm gonna put some lasers up on the roof if I could.
Just love songs.
Laser time. Oh no. What? Are you telling me that none of my teammates are mutated? Can't be. Oh no, because I don't have strange numbers on or something. That's why. It amplifies my mutations and helps me jump higher. So whenever all of a sudden I can't jump high, I think it's because my teammates aren't mutated, but sometimes it's just me.
I just love songs.
Okay, that's the max number. So each of these are 2, so 4. Okay. Alright. If I just get one of these little power generators over here somewhere, that'd be fantastic. These are worth 5 each. There we go. I'll put, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
I just love songs. Don't you?
There we go. Now we have lasers. Every which way but loose. And then... Come on. I'll put a little windmill over here. Just to break the line of sight. Yeah.
Collecting fun is what I do.
I'm trying to build a wall right here because I can. Because the walls are cool. Certain kinds of walls. It's best to go from low to high, people. Yeah. Okay. This final flange is floating. And now I can go up one. But I realize if the train is not level, you can always like Tetris your way up the hill. Until you find the level point. And then you could insert a gate in one of those weird openings. Of some variety. Okay. Howdy ho. Howdily mac hodily. .org. So I'm gonna remove this section right here and turn this into a gate. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna build a wall going this way. I like walls. But it's best to go from low to high. Well, this works. Now, don't it? Sure does. But then the terrain gets flim-flammed here. I'll get the half wall out. That should work out. Perfect. Yeah. That's fun. That's really fun. Okay. And now I'm going to have a little barbed wire thing go this way. Like that. Okay. I'll put a light pole right over here. And then right over there. Yeah, sure. I'll get a light. I'll get a little small generator on top of this roof. I'm lucky I haven't been killed yet. Get these connected. Get the generator.
Collecting fun is what I do. I find party supplies for you.
Smoking. Yeah. Now it's time to build the greenhouse. Greenhouse, yeah. I'm going to build the greenhouse. Gotta make sure the whole building is square first, you know? Here we go. I'll go 4 deep. And I'll do 3 or 4 across. I can do 4 by 4. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, man. Chimone. Chimone, yeah.
I just love songs, don't you?
Mm-hmm. walls. Let's go. Beautiful. Get the roof going ASAP before the bad ones come. Well, why not? Get over there. And walls. So what we're going to do is, I'll do the typical capital I in the middle, you see? Because this is a 4x4 with the 2 tabs on the side there. And now I'm going to add some lanterns in the walkways. That way you know where to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well this is what we're gonna do here. I guess I gotta have a little walkway going across like that with 2 staircases coming up and down. And then block off that entire middle section and force people to kind of walk through there, you see, and I'll block off this thing. Doesn't matter what we have, as long as we have something. Pumpkin rack. Eh, eh. Okay, I'm just adding a few things here and there. That's just the cauldron for no reason. Okay. So I don't like this right in front. I'm gonna add a little barrier. Well, that's good. I'll just make sure it lines up all the way over and force you to kind of walk around. You see, that works, right? too deep. I'm trying to... Oh, no. I'm trying to notch it clean here. Closer. Grab the light. Bring it right there at the edge. There you go. That's some scary stuff right there. So I'm going to put this right over here. I want my customers to feel safe, you know? Come on. Sweet. And then I'll put one of these over here. What do you say? What do you say? I think we're about ready. Almost. Sure. Right there, that tree's sort of in the way. And that's annoying. So I'll just put one in front. Hey there, Todd. Yeah, the update's great. That update is just great. And that's all it is. It has breathed new life into this world with the new items. More garbage to grind for, you know? More garbage to grind for. It's always nice. Oh, the budget. Wow. Can you imagine exceeding the budget at a workshop?
I just love songs. Don't you?
I'll do that. Okay. And that. Just to be friendly. Cool. The budget, boss. The budget. Okay, I know what to do. There's a bunch of stuff in this train that does not need to be there. It's filled to the brim. Now we're good to go. I love filling up the budget, you know? I just love it. It means I did the right thing. I'm gonna move the turbo fertilizer grenade machine down there. Move it.
Don't you?
Hail, Deborah. Late night gathering. I figure I'd do the raise a green flower action tonight.
Hello.
I'll put down a tinkerer's workbench so I can make more. And I'll move some of these stash boxes over. It's like 5 a.m. where you are? Yeah. Alright, I think that about covers it for this workshop. Well, this needs a door. This needs a door, people. What time is it? 3:30 a.m. I played all day in the game. I was waiting for it to become nighttime. And it did.
Collecting fun is what I do. I find party supplies for you.
Ouch! My knee exploded in pain. My knee is exploding in pain. Alright. And now it's time for the turbo fertilizer. Action. Okay. Yeah, boy, here we go. Yep. I might as well put on the Good with Salt perk now. Yep, people duping. Hail, Sandra. Yeah. Sheesh. Yo. I heard someone say that it's cultural appropriation to say sheesh. That's pretty extreme. Hey, Sandra. Thank you. Clompy, clompy. This is what we gotta do, people. Yep. Hookah chukka. I don't like that half wall. It's scary. It's scary. Do I believe in extraterrestrial beings? Sure. Sure. It really comes down to the question of, you know, what is life? You know, there's nothing truly supernatural about the composition of Earth. You had a star before a current star go supernova, and the remnants collapse down into different gradients based upon the mass and whatever, going around the middle, forming a new star, and planets based upon density. And then there's Earth with a bunch of stuff. You know, things happen. I understand how chemistry just forms naturally in a tide pool over time. You know, you get the hot sun, you have a rock, a divot, water settles with the waves, minerals come off the rocks, collects, forms molecules over time, bing bam boom. So, of course, that would have had to have happened more than once. You know, of course, maybe. Yeah, see, primordial ooze. I'm saying that the events leading up to the formation of the ooze but not that unique. You know, a lot of stars out there, a lot of stuff, and there are different ways to get some chain reactions going. Chemistry is pretty crazy, the way that things like to bond together and fuse together and transmutate and flow and move, and you know, the properties of matter based upon certain principles. As the ancients would say, you could just break things down by the 4 elements, just by their very attributes. And once you know what things are comprised of, you can kind of predict what was going to happen when you combine them. Once you know what an acid or a base is, once you combine them, you know that some weird thing's going to happen. Going to produce some gas or some crazy stuff. Just really weird. A lot of life. See, what we want, we don't want just alien life. We want consciousness. We don't want just some algae on a rock somewhere. We want a starfish, or even a fish. We don't want bears. We don't want alien pelicans. We want humans, or we want things that are walking around or whatever with technology. We want aliens that are communicating and have stuff. We want aliens with stuff and capitalism and spaceships and the need to expand and culture. You know, that's what we want. We don't want just some alien deer, 'cause that's stupid, right? Who cares about that? I think we will get over it quickly. You know, there's a jellyfish in Venus. Okay. I mean, it's cool. You know, we found jellyfish larger than the Empire State Building floating in the clouds of Venus. Amazing. There's gigantic whales living in the oceans of Europa. Sure. But they're not really whales. They look like whales. And a bunch of weird little krill things, all kinds of weird garbage. See, when you see that, that's the first clue, and you think, man, what if there's actual life? Now that we have the whales, the alien whales and the alien walruses and everything, where are the alien humans? You know? We want to shake hands with an alien and say, hi, what do you eat for lunch, alien? We don't want to talk to an alien moose. That's the problem. So I think the notion of consciousness is a universal thing. I think, you know, it'd be weird for it to be unique. That's kind of a weird thing. I'd say either way. You can take it spiritual or non-spiritual. Either way, you're going to have consciousness someplace else. either way. Because if it's non-spiritual, then consciousness is just something that happens when you have a bunch of neuron type activity with, some weird sort of energy latent state, some cloud. Maybe it's always there. Maybe because we have brains we could pick up the consciousness and now we can kind of direct it and kind of feel like it's us even though it's not us. And what if that consciousness exists someplace else and it maybe like a dust cloud or some weird garbage? You see, we expect things to have faces and to talk, to have hands and arms and move around. So I think we could be overlooking all kinds of forms of life. Weird dimensional aliens that appear as a pattern in the trees. Some fifth dimensional being. Some fifth dimensional being that you can't see. Sort of thing. Or whatever. Alright, 6 more revolutions. I was answering a question from somebody on YouTube, okay? Hail Andrew, what's up with everybody up so late? It's because the Earth is a ball. And the sun's over there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we find a weird alien force on some planet, that gets us excited for the alien fauna. And then if there's alien fauna, what if there's a higher order alien fauna? Like a person? Or, not so much a person, but not some big old blob monster that can't talk. We don't want no blob monster aliens that can't talk with a bunch of weird tentacles and stuff. That's garbage. We want a bipedal, like blue, preferably, maybe green, alien. Nothing too weird, but I want some eyeballs. Maybe like a smaller nose. Little tiny holes for ears. And give them red eyeballs or something like that. But nothing too crazy. I don't want weird openings and flaps and gooey things. What if plants are planning to kill us? Well, I think we're benefiting plants, are we? Well, I would say that plants need us, and we need plants. If it weren't for us, well, I think that plants, Todd, understand the role of death more than animals, and plants understand that they have to die, hence the seed, some plants require being eaten and pooped out for the seed to spread. That's why fruit tastes good. It's designed to be eaten, so I think plants have if they are thinking in sort of a galactic fifth dimensional time frame consciousness, if they are thinking in that aspect, then I think we're helping them, because where would lettuce be? Just think about where lettuce would be without us. It'd be some weird bush somewhere, crowded by other bushes, but instead, lettuce gets to live in lettuce heaven for a very long time, doesn't it? Lettuce gets to live in lettuce heaven for its entire life cycle. Until the harvest, right? Ideal conditions, no predators, all kinds of nutrients, surrounded all its friends in a big old field, all kinds of water all the time, there's no horrible hogs and monsters eating your face off every 3 seconds until you're ready, So I think they're okay with it, personally. I think they like it. We've destroyed their well, sure. let's just say in the natural world, they were reliant upon their diversity, but then we took over. If humans disappeared, then they might have a problem, and they might go extinct quickly, because they're all the same, they're all clones, and, right? And that's a problem. You don't just have lettuce. Before you had a bunch of thousands of different plants that are similar to lettuce, and then you take them all and you get rid of most of them. Same thing with all other things. Plants and dogs. You get rid of all the bad dogs, I guess. Keep all the good dogs. You know? But humans are here to take care of the plants. And now they don't need nature and random variation. They still have variation. And that's how we keep perfecting that tomato, don't we? We keep perfecting that tomato. So now I have a bunch of razor grain. Alright, I'm going to hop on down the coastline, going all the way down. I'll take off paint train and put on full charge. Yeah. You think we're setting ourselves up for failure? Well, I think we're fine. You know what I mean? I think we've mastered the ability to make some good plants using GMO technology to the point where we're getting all creative with it. We've gotten so perfect with mastering how to plant things and how to maintain plants, plant garbage, that we could just take like a silkworm and take some genes from that and some dust mite and insert that in the corn.
Finally, nice day.
It's awesome. Awesome.
We really need to clean up around here.
And for the most part, you know, people are pretty good at eating things, breaking it down, extracting nutrients. You know, pretty good machines, like a big old goat monster. You eat anything besides things that are engineered to kill you. Poisons, even moderate poisons, you can sort of eat, I think. Yes, if we were out of the picture, there'd be no rotation, right? Normal plants are reliant. So normally, you would have. So in this game here, it's pretty cool. You can kind of predict where certain plants would grow because that's where the nutrients are. Certain plants grow at the base of other trees because there's, you know, there's nutrients from the tree, and it's attracting certain minerals. Certain animals, everything, all kinds of garbage, and that's how plants are normally found. And humans have to rotate out their crops, and without that, it'd be. Well, see, I imagine very soon what would happen is you'd have a plague hit the corn. So let's say that there's an apocalypse, all the humans are gone, and we have these fields of crops that are pristine. Quickly, there'll be a horrible plague, and all the crops will be dead. Because they're all clones, and it's a really controlled outdoor laboratory situation. So I agree, but humans aren't going to go anywhere, and if we do go someplace, who cares? If humans go bye-bye, then who cares about the plants? Humans are here. I'm collecting flim flam. Yes. I'm aware of the banana flavor. Thickness. Yep. We isolate the genome. It gets all messed up. Yep. But even then, who cares? That's the big question. Do you need authentic bananas? Bigger picture here. Who cares about bananas? If bananas disappeared from the face of the earth, it's no big deal. Same thing for certain animals, okay? A lot of animals don't really matter. They do, but it's really for nostalgic reasons, and it's kind of like a sad thing, and you're thinking about how bad it could be. You're thinking about, oh, if those fish are gone, then what about the rest of the fish? You know? You could say it's an elaborate networked ecosystem situation where everything plays their part, but that's on a larger scale. You know, if something is already about to go, then it doesn't really matter if it does go. It's basically gone. If you average things out, and you know, it's sort of like looking at a coastline, like Louisiana. If you look at Louisiana from Google Earth, it looks like it's basically in the water. So people that live there shouldn't complain about things that happen involving water. That's just my jab at it. Because things fluctuate within those margins. You know? And if you only have like one basic type of crop, it could easily fail and then you don't have it. But we have all kinds of preserved seeds and stuff, and we have a million different varieties of banana. We just don't have the banana flavor. The banana flavor. Who cares about the candy? Bananas taste. Last time I checked, bananas taste pretty good. You get yourself a banana cream pie, you know, natural, not artificial. See, banana pudding has a very sharp, clear, distinct banana taste, but that banana taste is fake, apparently. But if you make yourself a banana smoothie, it's still the same thing. I mean, come on, it's like right there. The flavor profile is right the heck there. It's a missing species of organism that's gone now. I don't care about it. Variety matters, but I'm just trying to say that it's basically nature no longer sort of exists. We exist. It exists because we want it to. It does exist. I'm sorry. It does. But it's not going to exist forever. It's going to be completely controlled. I'm collecting water right now. I know. You're saying variety matters because you're going to have plants and animals adapted. Okay. Do you know what I mean? You got like... See, there's micro niches in nature. If you go out to the middle of nowhere and you find like a little nice looking area that looks like a spot, a waterfall, some rocks full of water, if you go over into the corner and flip over a boulder, there's going to be a very unique set of organisms just for underneath that boulder because of how everything flows. They'll look different. If humans haven't been around in a while, that whole valley will have a very specific kind of bird. And that's how it works. Because it's perfect for that little area. It has little extra hairs next to its mouth to get the nectar from that very specific kind of thing that exists in that valley. You know, there's like a berry, and other birds die, but this bird lives because it can swallow the thing, and now it needs the bird to fertilize the flim-flam, and without that, then those flowers will die. Okay. And then when the flowers die, then the weird ants. That it's a whole web, and all of a sudden the trees start dying. You don't know why. There's like a weird plague, and you didn't realize that the whole time there was some sort of counter. There's like antibodies existing as external organisms, like fungal, right? If the fungal colony dies in the network of trees, then I'm sure the trees will die. You know, if the fungus was only there because of something else, and you had no idea it was related, and you're messing around because you think you know what you're doing as a human, and all of a sudden all the trees start rotting and getting all dry and hollowing out with some horrible fungal issue, all because of some bird that eats some berry, you know. But we have, I'm pretty sure for the past couple decades, for the past handful of decades, we've been saving seeds. There's like a seed vault, you know. We've been saving seeds for a while, and we have examples of every time we make a new product involving organisms, we keep the old thing. So we can do whatever we want, sort of. But we have to save the panda bears. Oh, you want to do daily op with me? Well, okay, let's see how much dirty water we have. 615. I don't think that's enough. Let's get a bit more. Hey there, Ross. Goodbye. But in terms of plants trying to kill us, like I said, so, well, the whole point of this whole thing was, are plants trying to kill us? And I said at first, yeah, but then I said no. It all depends on what kind of plant, you know. So if you're thinking of like Mother Earth as being a conscious thing, and the entire plant layer as being its own entity, then that thing would be mad at the people. But if you take it even deeper, the people are an extinction of the Gaia. The Gaia are the people, because they come from Earth. We're not aliens. We're Earthlings. We are what Earth produced. We're the end state. We come from Earth. It's a natural thing. We're not. We aren't supernatural beings. We're doing what was intended. The wolf eats the deer, and we understand the bigger picture. That the wolf is helping the deer evolve by killing off the slow deer, so that the faster deer have more babies. Okay, and we have to go put a bunch of plastic in the ocean, and that kills the whales. Because of the plankton or something. I think it's a natural thing. So, in terms of the plants, I think because we as humans have put certain plants on a huge threshold psychologically, you know, like magical levels. Think about certain fruits and certain plants, you know. Just think about certain vegetables. There's all kinds of stuff. The apple, right? The pear. These are cartoon candy. A plum, the dark purple, delicious. Strawberries, raspberries, you know. These things are magical. You can argue about their rotation without humans or outside the cycle, but they're so advanced and they're genetically modified, and they're huge and weird and colorful, and they're not natural. and they're like some hyper evolved Frankenstein thing. And because of that, they're happy, but in a demonic sort of way, you know? If those fruits were alive, they'd be like weird monsters, happy that they're alive, but they have a different sort of life. Like I said, they are raised in ideal conditions around their brethren, even though you might think that their ideal condition might be in a bush, next to other trees, next to a river with the occasional deer coming by, in a nice environment full of nature and fairies and stuff like that. Or just 85 million strawberries side by side marching down the way. You could say that the essence of strawberry is strong in that strawberry field. It's like a magical level of strawberry. To the point where I think it cancels out anything negative, and the vegetable and plant gods are happy with us. Because we've put them on a threshold and we're working really hard to perfect them, like to make a really big potato. You know? Old potatoes are like little small things or something. Now we got some big old russet things, I don't know. We gotta make big old pumpkins and big old watermelons and big old potatoes and juicy big old tomatoes and, you know. And we have motivation because it's not just about it tasting good or being nutritious. That's almost a side factor. Is it really big? It's about being larger, you know? A long time ago, I'm sure corn tasted a whole lot different. There are different breeds of corn, but, you know. Yes. So in terms of us trying to kill us, I think, of course we are. That's what war is. Tribal warfare and people killing each other. It's just what you do because we are the main competitor to each other, right? We don't have to worry about the wolves. It's other people taking your flim-flam. You're out there in the woods with your campfire, and another tribe of humans shows up and takes all your stuff and kicks you. That's the problem. But it's not that bad of a problem. We're not always trying to kill each other. Because there's a bunch of resources. And I think if people are content where they are, then there's no need to go take somebody else's stuff. So you have to find ways of producing more stuff for more people and to give people more pleasure. And that's where the fruits and vegetables come in. Big old delicious awesome fruits. A juicy head of lettuce, you know. You get your Subway sandwich, it makes you happy. You don't have to go murder somebody. Right? A big old pomegranate on a Sunday afternoon. Yes, corn, to me, looks like weird alien mutant wheat. It's crazy. Crazy. So what the heck? We've gone overboard. Like in Prometheus or something, the movie, they showed some alien grain. That's what corn is. It's not even truly digestible, right? You have to break it down with all kinds of chemicals and ash and lye or something. Okay, so now we're gonna make some razor green flour. Yeah. Crabs or spiders. Lobsters or roaches. And a bear is a dog. A bear is a big old monster dog with a short muzzle. Okay. Razor green flour. Let's go. That's a whole lot. 1, 2. Oh no, it's not responding. The server is having a hard time. 3. And 4. And 5. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, 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 oh. And shoulders, knees and toes. Alright, step 1 completed. It sure is late. And I show is tired. Step 1 completed. My gosh. So much more to do. Alright. I guess I'll just keep on good with salt for a second. So seeing as it's still daytime, I'll do the daytime or the indoor areas. Let's go straight to the deep. I'm doing the Berry Mentats run. I have to do the firecracker berry portion at nighttime. Yeah. And butterflies are flying worms. They land on you. And they spread their powder. Okay, here we go. So, I'm in the cave. Time to get what I need. Really quick. Really quick. Oh, that's not gonna work out. Normally, I go through not in power armor and I just swim across, but I don't do this in power armor. Okay, here we go. I survived. Yeah. Okay. So here we are. Here we are. Getting some starlight berries from here, there, and everywhere. So earlier, we were talking because I was just running around getting some grain. But the whole point was to get the razor grain flour in operation. And now I did that. So now the next step is to get the berry mentats in operation. And it takes a long time. It takes a long time to gather it. That's why I'm doing it now and not later. Otherwise, it'll eat up a long time on my actual. This isn't my actual stream. This is like the late night thing. Okay. That's why I'm not doing the daily up right now. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm not doing it right now. I'm just doing this. It's late, and I was up all day. I was already live for 8 hours with this game, and then a bunch of other hours with some other garbage. Oh, where am I? Oh, this is the deep. The deep? You come here part of the settler storyline. I'm here for the Starlight Berry. Check out my fusion core. Don't you hit me. There you go. Fill me up, boss. Fine, you don't want to fill me up. Hey there, Penu. Okay, we'll go around. See, right now I have 80 berry min tasks, which is fantastic, you know? It's still ring good? Yes, you should do it. Well, the storyline's cool, and pretty much your currency amounts have expanded for how much you can hold. And now there's new legendary types, which is great, and there's legendary cores, so you can craft your own legendaries, including legendary power armor. Plus season 5 is here, and that's great as well, right? Yeah, I come back here for the Starlight Berry. Okay. Boom, 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 and we move on. I'll be going everywhere. What time is it right now in the game? Whenever it's nighttime, I'll be going across to the Savage Divide. Oh yeah. I'm not really looting them right now because I'm just trying to move on, forward, and down. I'll let them live. I'll let them live. Right over here. And boom. Oh no! Okay, cool. And then we go to the top of the Savage Divide, and then hop on by the Hopewell Cave to go kill the Deathclaw and get some Firecracker Berry and some Brain Fungus, and then I'll move on down to the Svendingo Cave to get some Brain Fungus, and then hop on down to the Palace of the Winding Path to get some Wild Carrot Flower. And then I'll hop on down by Tangle Mike Substation 02, I believe, to get some more Brain Fungus. And then I'll stop by the road underneath the abandoned bog town, underneath the Cranberry Bog road. There's like a highway tunnel for more Brain Fungus. And then I'll hop on by the Black Mountain Ordnance Works, or what's it called? Yeah. And then I'll stop by the Kanahua area, and then by that point it should be nighttime, and then I could hop by, oh boy, and then I could hop by the Savage Divide, and then by Slocum Joe's, and then I'll be done. That's all I have to do. Hello, Big Bad Deathclaw, come sliding down the wall. Okay. Mutant fern flower. I'm not using a jetpack right now, so I don't got my ups, but I can do this. I bumped my head. Normally I could use a jetpack to get up there. Okay, we're done here. And now the Svendingo Cave. Svendingo. Right over here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think it was the light that'll throw me off. Normally I don't have the lights on because it's, you can see quite well in here without having your light on. It's glowing. So we have to get a ton of brain fungus. Go back up this way. Yeah. Great. Up and around. Progenitor. Ugh. I'll take off full charge and put on bare arms. Alright, cool. I used the carry weight booster. The carry weight got me. Big weirdo. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Good thing I didn't die from that. Keep on going. yet. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. It's worth it, you know, you do this hard work, it all pays out in the end. Okay. Thank you. And thank you. Good thing I have good assault on. It's wonderful. I'm not wearing a jetpack. Alright. About done here. And now I'll head on down to... head on up to the Palace of the Winding Path. Then back down and back up and back down again. Okay. Here's the wild carrot flower. Some of it. And I'll grab some of this garbage in the back for no reason. You know what? I don't even need to. So goodbye. So now we'll go down to Tangle Mike Substation 01. You can mix and match different pieces of all armor types and wear them directly over your vault suit. Yeah.
Check out Valley's Boutique.
So right over here.
Are buy one, get one 10% off. You can't beat these deals.
Buy one, get another 10% off. That's like a terrible deal, isn't it? Isn't that a really bad deal? Buy one, get another 10% off? That's hilarious. Maybe if you're buying 10,000 dresses, then it'll matter. It'll start to add up. too. Yay. And now I go down under the road. Right now we're going underneath the entire road. From at the bottom to just below the abandoned bog town, collecting the brain fungus. I'm doing these spots that don't require nighttime. The Firecracker Berry Run requires nighttime. We're doing this quite nicely, quite speedily. I expected this stream to be about 2 hours, and we're right on track so far. So far. Go all the way down here. There you go. I'll be able to relax after this. I might watch a movie. If any of you have Amazon Prime, you could watch it with me. I'm gonna watch some sort of movie on Amazon, and then I'll share the link, and then you could watch it with me on the side, and then I'll be chatting in the chat box during the movie, and I'll have control over pressing pause and play and so forth. But it has to be on Amazon. Amazon, if you're a Prime member, come on down. Come on. Come on. Lag. Isn't it weird how there's so many cheaters? Isn't that crazy? How people jump at the chance to cheat and are so excited about a new dupe? Isn't that crazy? Well, some people make money off of this game. So there's that. Like actual money. That's garbage. Selling items to people. Crazy. There you go. Hey, good morning there, Zorloft. This is going to be a short stream because I'm just collecting my goodies. Okay, cool. And now I'll hop all the way down here to the Black Mountain Ordnance Works, because it's really easy to find the stuff here. It's a nice small spot. It has both Starlight Berry and Brain Fungus. Yeah. getting darker. Not active. This fusion core is about to pop. Go watch this. Electric absorption, go. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting dark now. Yeah, and then I think it's time. I think it's the exact right time. We'll find out in a second. I like when it's getting nice and dim, just past sunset, just past dusk. More blues around helps the red plants amplify. So, it's now 9:41 p.m. in the game. Here we go. Yeah. Up and over. And away. And back down this way. And silt beam. Okay, we're going to go all the way up. Across the stream and back down. See, when it's dark like this, you can really see these berries from a while away. Super easy. Up we go. I still have a lot more starlight berry to collect. And the fire cap.
Citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
A cloudless night and a purple light. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go up and around. And this one. In case you're wondering, that green circle is eye tracking, the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. It uses infrared to track the position of my gaze. Oh boy. We're looking for this berry right here. And how obvious it is. Yeah. I move up towards the Big Fred's barbecue shack right over here. Okay. Yeah. I collect this stuff while I'm here, as I run by. Almost done with this portion, then we have to go down there to do the other spots. We have so many berryman tats. And here we are, this is the hot spot, right behind this farm here. Right here at the end of the free range event at the Beckwith farm. Yeah. Okay, up to the pond. Right over there. Yeah. We'll go all the way down and then curve around. There's a bit more firecracker down the hill. All the way down. Yay. Yay. All those events that I'm not doing. I've already done my quota for the day. A lot. And now we go down to Lockham Joe's. Don't you know? heard Morse code coming up. Okay, here we go. So, starting here, and it's foggy. I'll be going down this way. Join some other team. Run it. Thank you. Go this way. Up and away. But the bees are still following me. That's hilarious. It's weird how the bees just keep on following you like that. Okay, done. Fire cap. There's some starlight back here. Here we go. Fire cap up here. The fog doesn't really help right now. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Okay, we're going all the way down. Collect my starlight berry. My fire cap as well. And then we'll be done. Good thing I already had 80. Come on. Yay. Oh. I'm not holding the button down. I think the lag is doing that or something. I'm tapping the button quickly, but I'm not holding it down. Awesome. Yay. Alley-oop. Getting some snaptail while we're at it. There's a bunch of snaptail on this route down this river. It's the hot spot, actually. It is the hot spot. Getting some more dirty water as I run. I have to go up over here really quick. Okay, and now we hop back to the river. I'll curve through here really quick. So I don't have to carve it back. And boom. Don't be a chicken. Don't be scared of a chicken. Yeah. Boom. Yay. Getting tired, people. We're almost done. I've already gotten most of the more difficult spots. Okay. You know, eventually we'll be able to grow firecracker berry, and then we'll no longer have to do this sort of thing. Same thing with the fire cap and the snaptail reed, all that. Even though I like doing this, I'll miss it. That's why we have to do it as much as possible and suffer while we still have to. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'll be stopping by a few discrete locations for a handful of Starlight Berry, and then I'll be sort of done. Yep. Almost done. So we're here. Oh my gosh. I go this way. There are sometimes 2 plants over here. And with green thumb, every plant equals 2, you know. Double the amount. Right over here, there's some more honey and some more snaptail, I think. Leave a fire cap.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Okay, now there's going to be a handful around the Tyler County Fairgrounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, perhaps. Or, so, in other words, 20 with the green thumb. I'm not going for all that awesome stuff. I'm not going for all the awesome stuff here. Boom. Okay. Right over yonder. Behind here. And over here. By this tree and by the tree down there. Alrighty, and now I'll go all the way down here to the Kanahwa cola plant. Okay, dirty water. Oh my gosh. I'm going down. A few more plants over here. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go in there. Now, is there anything else? I think I got everything. I might have gotten everything. Well, if I have to ask that question, I think I got everything. And then some. So now we're done. Once I craft the stuff, I can call it quits and I can go to bed. It's 3:05 a.m. Get my Tarberry Flim Flam online. Some chems. Alright. I'm a builder. And now it's time. And chemistry. I already have chemist and super duper on. So first, I'll make some mentats. And then berry mentats. Then more mentats. More berry mentats. Okay, now I'm at 324. I think I did it, people. I think I've accomplished my goal. I had 80 before, so I made 220. Or 240. Yeah. Cool. So we're done now, everybody. Done. I'm all ready for tomorrow. This thing is so messed up. I'm all ready for tomorrow. I guess I could do a quick repair. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button. Hit all the buttons. All done. I'll put some legendaries in here. It's getting ready for tomorrow. Yep, and now I'll go over here and do some final transacting, and then I'll really be done, yeah.
Now displaying current stock.
The lag bus.
The number you have dialed cannot be reached, and that's okay.
Okay, now I'll get rid of all the alcohol and all the other stuff I'm not cooking with right now.
Ready to initiate trading.
Fine. All the stuff. All of it.
assist you
All the meat.
today.
772 razor grain flour. That's nice. Oh, I have to make the sugar. Didn't make the sugar. So I'll catch y'all later, everybody.
Ready to exchange items.
I love getting all cleaned up, you know. Okay, I'll drop off some ammo, and then I'll make that sugar. Okay, now I will make that final sugar.
I wish I had some fresh cranberries. I want to try out this relic recipe.
Is what I do. I find Barty supplies for you.
All done. Sugar time. Sugar time. Yes, we'll have a normal session next time with Workshop Conquest and bad guy killing and XP farming and public event completing. One good army. Done. Yeah. Oh boy. So goodbye, buddy. A nice little short stream. 2 hours and 23 minutes and 49 seconds. Vortex. I'll catch you later once I really wake up. Yeah.